Are you creating a world full of peace and stillness? Well, this is my goal most days. I try to live in a state of calm, solitude, joy, bliss, harmony, abundance. Now, it isn't always like this. And yes, my mind sometimes races in 100 directions. But I find now as I get older, I'm calmer. And I'm not as frustrated with the world as I used to be. Now, when I was younger, I was frantic all the time. My mind was in 55 directions. 90% of my energy was spent on things that really didn't matter. I majored in minor things. Now, I put my focus and my life force and my energy into things that heal and harness growth within myself. Do you do that on a daily basis? The other thing I try to do every day is I try to have a heart that is full of gratitude. And gratitude can go a long way. Because if you put your energy, your focus, your mindset on gratitude, I believe you open the doors to abundance. If you put your mindset on gratitude, you're not in a state of poor me. And you're not in a state of lack. Many people focus on the things that aren't right now. Instead of looking at the full picture and understanding that every day is a lesson. And every day reveals clues to success in the future. Now, many times we get messages from our spirit guides and we don't listen. Because we're beyond help. We know it all. We have all the answers. Because we come from control. We come from ego. Many of us, if anyone challenges anything we say or do, we are defended. And we will fight. Now, even in the middle of a fight, how many times are you really listening? Or are you just thinking, okay, this is what I can say now. And this is what I can do next. And great, now they're open for me to assault them with my arsenal of foolish things to say. Instead of really looking for compromise, middle ground, joy, bliss, harmony, compassion, clarity in the situation. Many times when we're in the middle of a fight, all we're worried about is winning that fight. And we don't even really care about the relationship. All we care about is being right in that moment. Do you do this? Because many people do. We lose perspective of what's important. And we don't respect the people around us. And we don't come from light and love. Be a person who adds joy and comfort to the world. Wow. Well, you know, when we come from ego, it's difficult to do that. But when we come from knowing that we are part of something greater and that we are part of something that is interconnected and that we know that we are part of this amazing pulse that's beating in my chest right now as I speak, and that we're all interconnected by something far greater than ego. When we're gone, it's not really going to matter what we did for a living. It's going to matter more on how people remember us and the acts of kindness and the way we treated people and the language we used. Did we use language of fear? Did we use language of control? Or did we use language of love and compassion? Many of us live to feed the ego. And the ego is a beast that will never, ever be fully satisfied because the beast grows. And when the ego isn't being fed, we get angry. How dare you do this? How you continue to mock me and make fun of me and misunderstand me and mistrust me. People who come from that rarely really have your best interest at heart. People who are willing to listen and are good listeners are people that you want in your inner circle. So, always keep your ego in check. Always be aware of the feelings of the people you love. Because that's what really matters in this life. There may be a handful of people in your inner circle that will go to bat for you when the chips are down and the roads are tough ahead. Those are the people that you want to keep in your life. Not the crazy people who want to control you and feed into anger and drama and resentment. Always be careful of what and who you let into your life. Take care. May this day be full of miracles, and may you find the treasure at the end of the rainbow. Bye-bye.